trying to track me down.
Trying to track me down.
For what? I don't know.
Oh, Mr. Liar Man.
You know I didn't
Do the things you say I do.
Oh,
Mr. Liar Man.
Joe
Rastafari.
King Selassie. Big up, oh Mr. Liar Man. Oh Mr. Liar Man.
Mr. Liar Man.
Oh Mr. Liar Man. You know I didn't do the thing you say I do.
Mr. Liar
Oh
Man.
Mr. Liar Man. Oh Liar Man.
You know, Liar Man, you know, I didn't do.
those things. Oh Mr. Liar Man.
Judah Hard Talk FM 107. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you find yourselves. Hello, welcome to this special edition. We are coming to you live and direct from Detroit, Michigan, with this special edition. Today is Sunday, November 3rd, 2024. Indeed, we got a great show coming up. I didn't do it. And if you join us here for the very first time, we say welcome. Welcome to you. On this podcast, we insist to be civil with one another. There shall be no curse word, no insults of any kind.
So what, you keep lying?
Why you keep lying like that? Dissent is essential and critical for any democracy. Liberia is no exception. Joseph Human Worker crackdown on democracy is wrong and must be thwarted. Today we'll be discussing with you the monologue, the coup that failed to remove Speaker J. Fonati Koffa takes a dramatic turn as the Supreme Court hosts a conference between the plotters, majority Bloc, and Constitutionalists, the pro-Koffa group. Will the plotters attend the Supreme Court conference? What could be the ruling decision of the Supreme Court of Liberia? Let's dig deeper. Also, Liberians and civil society groups are planning a march on the Capitol on Tuesday, November 5th, 2024, to demand their respective lawmakers to return to work or face consequences, beginning with a sit-in in the joint chambers, thus preventing the plotters from holding their meeting. We encourage all to be peaceful and calm in the process. Also, on our agenda tonight, honest or faking it? Dishonesty? Honest or faking it?
Trying to track me down. For what?
Henry P. Costa spoke on the coup that failed to remove Speaker J. Fonati Koffa on Saturday, November 2nd, 2024. He made several statements alleging a whole host of stories. Was he honest in his deliberation or just a cover-up to protect Joseph Human Worker and cohort, and he, Costa's friends? When did Costa get to know about the coup that failed? Was there any initial response? When did he begin communicating with Joseph Human Worker after the 2023 elections? Did he apologize to JMB or vice versa? Did JMB apologize to Costa? Who harmonized their differences? Does Joseph Human Worker forgive or forget easily? Why didn't Costa speak about the sources of the funds used to bribe lawmakers in the plot? Was he protecting his friends and brothers? Mo Ali of Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation and Transport Minister Tyler. Was he paid to play? Let's dig deeper. That's our digging deeper story for you tonight. Invite someone, like the page, follow the page. Let's have a great evening here, live and direct from Detroit. Of course, tonight's broadcast is dedicated to a number of folks celebrating their birthdays and anniversary, special milestones. My nephew there, Cash Manford, that's the son of my aunt. But all my first cousins call me uncle, so I'm very proud of that. I'm the first grandchild, as a matter of fact, for the Wicks family. And so all my cousins call me Uncle Michael. Even my young auntie Mommy, Yoko in Minnesota calls me brother. So I'm very, very honored. Cash Manford, the son of A4 Wicks Manford, there in Tinkers Village this evening. Happy birthday to you, Cash. The big sister Nellie Kier from Frederick, Maryland. That's the wife of Stephen Kier. Happy birthday to you. Toyiwa Harris, a friend and brother in New Jersey. Happy birthday to you. The couple from since 1990, Evita Vincent Guillaume, Fred Talu Guillaume of Upper Darby, Pennsylvania, celebrates their birthday today, November 3rd. Happy birthday to you. Daniel Momo, happy birthday to you there of Monrovia. Daniel Momo, Dala E. Grayfield, happy birthday to you, a colleague. And Chia Taddy, Minnesota, Kansas City, Missouri. Happy birthday to you. Anthony Williams, Minnesota, that's my niece's husband. Anthony Williams of Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. Happy birthday to you. My young nephew, David Yanu of Philadelphia, and a very good friend, Masala Kamara of Monrovia. Happy birthday to you. Ruth Pine, Philadelphia. Oroka, Blessano, Candy, and Chocolate Flomo. The twin daughters of Elena Flomo celebrates their birthday as well. Happy birthday to you. And this is dedicated to all of you, and for all of you celebrating as well. Welcome. Got a great show for all of us. Invite someone, like the page, follow the page. You want to hear it?
Don't ever follow back on Mr. Liar Man.
Don't follow Mr. Liar Man. Listen to me.
Mr. Liar Man.
Mr. Liar Man. Wicked man. Bad man. Foolish man. Listen to me.
Fire upon Mr. Wicked Man.
Fire.
Mr. Liar Man.
Fire. 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 Mr. Liar Man. Bamissi Bright from Gardnersville, welcome to you. Got a great show here. Wanna hear it? The fire will burn them all. Mr. Liar Man, Wicked Man, Bad Man, Foolish Man, and Foolish Man. Listen to me. Liar Man. Fire! Yeah! Elena Flubber, the broadcast is dedicated to your twin daughters, Chocolate and Candy Flubber. Happy birthday to them. Want to wish them well.
But this is Banner Television, along with other media institutions. We are in conversation with a group of lawmakers who one of them was attempted to be bribed on today, and they managed to collect the official listing alongside with 15,000 United States dollars. It has been speculated that lawmakers have been offered money. But we have with us a Representative Collins. Welcome to the media, sir.
Thank you.
You want to tell us what happened? How did you end up with this money and this listing? Why are these things here, sir?
Yeah, for the past 2 days, there have been the news in and around the Capitol building about lawmakers wanting to impeach Speaker Koffa. Then we heard that a certain group of them are giving money out. You have to receive $15,000. Then after you sign and their mission is accomplished, then of course you can receive the balance of the money. I was told that the total sum is $25,000. So I also been making some due diligence and follow up, because this is not good for our country. I think we have come here to work for our people. So, being sitting officer of the 54th, before coming in as 55th lawmaker, I came with a clear agenda that I'm coming to work for the Liberian people, not myself. So I decided to go there and pretend as though I am part of them. And of course, they called me last night and I said, we're going to conclude it today. So this is where we end up. I managed to do away with the amount of 14,000 plus because Representative Jim Collette took, I think, about 200 or some more dollars from on it in the presence of Clarence Guy, along with his driver. But we have also planned ourselves. We made a plan that a group would be behind me, and because I have not identified myself to be anywhere, I will go there and act like I'm part of them, and make sure that what they are doing to be brought in public. And this listing, you will be surprised. The names are here. Page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. So page 4 at the end here, you will see my name. That is how I managed to actually get the money, because I have to I'm signing, of course, and do away with the money.
But one would be wondering, how on earth you managed to come with this listing? How did it happen? Was there an altercation? And who actually called you for the money?
Yeah, because they have been wanting for the number to build up. So I have to use my own logical experience. So I cajole them and make sure that this listing be in our possession, along with whatever involved with the listing, which is the money.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Anything else?
Well, that's it. The Liberian people will get to know. I'm sure we are here to work for the Liberian people.
But if I may ask, why on earth you choose not to go with other lawmakers? Why you choose to reject it?
You have to tell me. You have to convince me beyond all reasonable doubt. Why do you want to do this? Is it good for our country? Is it that our people are going to benefit, or they are doing it because of some selfish motive? Because the budget, people want to get hold of the budget in their possession. So whatever they want to do with the Liberian people money, they can do it.
Thank you.
And we cannot stand for that.
Thank you so much.
I will never open your mouth. I can never open your mouth. Never open your mouth. What was it? You ever say, I see it? Now open the door now. Tell me, what are you? Yeah, no problem. I want you. I can't open it. I will never open your mouth. I can never open your never open your mouth. What was it? You ever say, I see it? Now open the door now. Tell me, what are you? Yeah, no problem. I want you.
When was it offered to you?
Last year. The 50,000 is to join there.
When was it offered to you?
Last night they called me and I rejected it. I said, I can't hold that money. The entire team, those are facilitating the process. Jeremiah Coup, the vice president, and Thomas Fala. I tell you, let me repeat. I say Jeremiah Coup and Thomas Fala. Jeremiah Coup, the vice president, and Thomas Fala. I tell you, Jeremiah Coup, the vice president, Thomas Fala. I'm telling you, I said, let me repeat. Jeremiah Coup, the vice president, Thomas Fala. I'm telling you, I said, let me repeat. I said, Jeremiah Coup, the vice president, Thomas Fala. I'm telling you, I said, let me repeat.
You are the man in charge. There will be no second to the You are the man in charge. You are the strong, some of our colleagues want to swap. So every person you can get to present. One of your yellow present. One of every person you can get to present. One of your yellow present. One of your podium. So every person you can get to present. One of your yellow present. One of your podium. So every person you can get to present. One of your yellow present. One of your podium. So every person you can get to present. One of your yellow present. One of your podium. So every person you can get to present. One of your yellow present. One of your podium. So every person you can get to present. One of your yellow present. One of your podium.
Constitutionalists, Liberians, and some members of the legislature chanting, upholding, defending the Constitution. We call them the Constitutionalists. All right. If you just joined us here, welcome. We got more for you here. Let's bring you excerpt from Henry Pedro Costa yesterday when he spoke on his platform, stating several things. All right. Welcome to you all.
One is perfect. God knows that. But we went to elections in 2023. We had a very interesting election, passed off nearly peacefully, in a peaceful manner. As our market, you become a representative. You've never owned a vehicle in your life, and all of a sudden, we buy you a brand new $45,000 vehicle, and we say to you, every 3 years, we're going to buy you a brand new $45,000 vehicle. Imagine that. Now, most Liberians, the 5 million of you, will never, ever own a vehicle in your life, let alone a $45,000 vehicle. Most of you will never own that. But every 3 years, we purchase for these buggers brand new vehicles costing $45,000. They just got the money. They got their gas. They got their pay. And then guess what? These unserious jokers decided they would not go to work. No, they would not go to work. They were grumbling to receive their vehicles and their gasoline, but then when they get them, they decide they're not going to go to work. How dare these people think that they can receive their benefits that they feel entitled to, but they don't feel obligated to serve us, the Liberian people, who, when they had the petition going about and they said they were about to hold session to announce that they were removing the speaker, I reached out to lots of people around the president. Then I reached out to the president himself. That's when we saw the video of them dividing money. And I said to the president, I said, Mr. President, do you see this? rescue lawmakers, people belonging to your bloc, are receiving and distributing monies to remove the speaker. I mean, this looks very bad. Why the Liberian people are suffering? The president didn't respond. The next day, the president responded. Oh my God, the president said, why would I bring myself that low to be engaged in infantile behavior? Those were his words. He said, why would I try to remove a speaker who works well with me? And to be honest, I believed him. But I trusted his words, but I went to verify with the people around the president. And yes, it is true that Joseph Human Boakai was not involved. He never supported it. He is against it. He thinks it embarrasses his administration. He's got his budget, which is about to be submitted. He's asked for an extension for it to be submitted on November the 8th. And now, when that budget is submitted, where is the House of Representatives to preside over that budget, deal with that budget as is required by law, and pass that budget so that the president's quote-unquote rescue agenda can be effectuated and financed through the people's budget? He's pissed. But let me tell you what happened. This was orchestrated by elements in the CDC and elements in the Unity Party, the president's camp. The president asked the speaker to join him in room because he was going petition. Fonati works well with him. Why does he want Fonati out? He does not. He absolutely does not want him out because Fonati Koffa is not a radical, unreasonable person. He is a speaker who comes from the opposition, is loyal to his party, but at the same time is loyal to his oath as speaker, and he works with the executive to execute his duties in a way that is responsible and consistent with law. So when I heard about this thing, I'm going to tell you something, just a little bit. When the news broke that Friday, you recall that day? It was on a Thursday when they had the petition going about and they said they were about to hold session to announce that they were removing the speaker. I reached out to lots of people around the president. Then I reached out to the president himself. That's when we saw the video of them dividing money. And I said to the president, I said, Mr. President, do you see this? Rescue lawmakers, people belonging to your bloc, are receiving and distributing monies to remove the speaker. I mean, this looks very bad. Why the Liberian people are suffering? But the president didn't respond. The next day, the president responded. Oh my God, the president said, why would I bring myself that low to be engaged in infantile behavior? Those were his words. He said, why would I try to remove a speaker who works well with me? And to be honest, I believed him. But I trusted his words, but I went to verify with the people around the president. And yes, it is true that Joseph Human Boakai was not involved. He never supported it. He is against it. He thinks it embarrasses his administration. He's got his budget, which is about to be submitted. He's asked for an extension for it to be submitted on November the 8th. And now, when that budget is submitted, where is the House of Representatives to preside over that budget, deal with that budget as is required by law, and pass that?
Henry Pedro Costa there speaking to Liberians and giving his point of view, his take on the coup that failed. Straight out of the box, Joseph Boakai does not know about it. He's angry. He's everything. He's not aware. People that are aware, elements in the CDC, elements in the Unity Party, the president's party. Did he speak about the sources of the money? The $750,000. He spoke about people distributing monies and all of that. Did he speak about where the money came from and who sourced the money? Did he speak about it? Did he mention Mo Ali's name? Did he mention Minister of Transport Tyler's name? Why did he go after Jeremiah Kwan and Thomas Fowler? Is he scapegoating these people for Joseph Yuma Boakai? When did he reconcile with Joseph Boakai? When did he reconcile with Joseph Boakai? Does Joseph Boakai forgive people and forget easily? These are the questions we're going to delve into tonight when we dig deeper into this story. All right? Stay tuned. And of course, we are coming to you live and direct from Detroit, Michigan. All right? The Honorable Speaker, J. Fonati Koffa, doing his thing there, jumping over it. They can talk all they want to talk. Do all they want to do. Fire parent the person.
D12 on the beat. All I did was win, 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 win.
All I do was win, 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 win. Born to win. I say I was born to win. Born to win. I say I was born to win. All I do was win, 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 win. All I do was win, 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 win. I say I jump over. The whole you did by me, I jump over. I say I jump over. The whole you did by me, I jump over. They will see it. I say they will, yeah. So you forced to let me. You not let me say you forced to let me. You forced to let me. You not let me say you forced to let me. Jehovah bless you, no man can curse you. When Jehovah bless you, no man can curse you. When I can go away with eat you. And when I feed it will hurt. Oh yeah. When I need it will ju. Yes, sir. All I do was win, 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 win. All I do was win, 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 win. Born to win. I say I was born to win.
Born to win.
I say you was born to win, yeah. All I do was win, 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 win.
Happy birthday, Cash Mountford, Nelly Kia. And then you have it from your darling husband, Mr. Stephen Kia. So you were Harris, New Jersey. And Vita Vincent Guion, Fred Talu Guion. Upper Darby, happy birthday to you. Daniel Momo of Monrovia. Jala E. Grayfield, Monrovia. Kia Tally, Kansas City, Missouri. Anthony Williams, Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. David Yano, Philadelphia. Masala Kamara of Monrovia. Rose Pine, Philadelphia. Oroka Westana. Kenny and Charlotte. Happy birthday to you. Those are the in-laws of Helena Plummer, the twin in-laws, Candy and Charlotte. And for all of you celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones, we say congratulations to you.
They will see a koro with a small apple. They will see a koro with a big apple. They will see a koro with a small apple. Jehovah bless you, no man can curse you. Jehovah bless you, no man can curse you. I say your time, now your time, nobody can stop it. I say your time, now your time, nobody can stop it. I say I jump away. The whole you did for me, I jump away. All I did was win, 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 win. All I did was win, 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 win.
Born to win. I say I was born to win, man. Born to win. I say I was born to win, man. Born to win. Born to win, man. Born to win. Folks, good evening to you and welcome to all of you joining us here. We got a great show for all of us here tonight. And of course, we say wherever you find yourselves, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and welcome to this special edition of the program here, Liberia First on GHT Talk. We are coming to you from Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, conversation centers around here, the monologue, the coup that failed to remove Speaker J. Fonati Koffa takes a dramatic turn as the Supreme Court hosts a conference between the plotters, the majority bloc, and constitutionalist pro-Koffa group. Will the plotters attend the Supreme Court conference? What could be the ruling decision of the Supreme Court? Liberians and civil society groups are planning a march on the Capitol on Tuesday, November 5th, 2024, to demand their respective lawmakers to return to work or face consequences, beginning with a sit-in in the joint chamber thus preventing the plotters from holding their meeting. We encourage all to be peaceful and calm in the process. Tuesday, November 5th, happens to be elections in the United States of America. As her traditional partner, the oldest traditional partner on the continent of Africa, democracy faces a huge, huge test. What becomes of Liberia will go down in history. Also, the elections in the United States will go down in history, where the United States to elect her first female president of color, Kamala Harris. All right. Also, we'll be discussing with you honest or faking it. Henry P. Costa spoke on the coup that failed to remove Speaker J. Fonati Koffa on Saturday, November 2nd, 2024. He made several statements alleging a whole host of stories. Was he honest in his deliberation or just a cover-up to protect Joseph Yuma Boakai and cohorts and his Costa's friends? When did Costa get to know about the failed coup? Was there any initial response? When did he begin communicating with Joseph Yuma Boakai after the 2023 elections? Did he apologize to Joseph Yuma Boakai or vice versa? Did Boakai apologize to him? Who, in fact, harmonized between the two of them? Did it just happen with a text message from Henry Costa to Joseph Boakai? Hey, my favorite uncle. Hey, my favorite nephew. Where you been? Is that what happened? Does Joseph Yuma Boakai forgive or forget easily? Why didn't Costa speak about the sources of the funds used to bribe lawmakers in the plot? Was he protecting his friends and brothers Mo Ali and Transport Minister Tyler? Or simply put, was he paid to play? Was Costa paid to play? Does Costa do anything for free? Or he's a pen, a microphone for hire? Is he just a microphone for hire? And of course, the highest bidder gets the day. Let's dig deeper. All right. And of course, tonight's broadcast is dedicated to a number of folks celebrating their birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones. My nephew there in Tinkers Village tonight, the son of my aunt, A4 Weeks Mumford. That's our Cash Mumford. Cash, happy birthday to you. The big sister, Nelly Kia of Frederick, Maryland. Toyua Harris, a friend of brother there in New Jersey. Evita Vincent Guion and Fred Talu Guion, one of my favorite couples there in Upper Darby, Pennsylvania. Happy birthday to you. Daniel Momo. Daniel Momo is my security whenever I go to Liberia. Then Momo, Denny, happy birthday to you there. Jala Grayfield, happy birthday to you, colleague. Chia Tade, Missouri, Kansas City. Happy birthday to you, my in-law there, Anthony Williams in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. David Yanu is my nephew in Philadelphia. Masalan Kamara is a very good friend. Monrovia, happy birthday to you, Masalan. And Ruth Pine, Ora, Ka, Blessana, Candy, and Chocolate. Happy birthday to all of you. And for all of you celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones, we say congratulations to you. This broadcast is dedicated to you. Okay. Indeed, we got a great show. I hope we can. After Solo Senior, you said, can we bring Henry P. Costa on the show for an in-depth interview? Hopefully we can, if he agrees to come. We compel him to come here one time on Valentine's Day. I think that was in 2018. And since then, he has not come here. We compare him to come that time. Kuya Gallo, Felicia, happy first Sunday to you as well. So welcome to all of you following us here. Victoria Musulu Townsend from Australia, welcome to you. We do have a great show. Madam Executive Director, Women Affairs, GGAD, Ability, Minnesota, welcome to you, okay? And a friend and brother, Charles Robson Baggery, welcome there as well from Monrovia. Good to see all of you here tonight. Indeed, we got a great show. And Helena Flummer, we were not here, but we are here now. So much appreciated, Mr. Gilmer. Absolutely. What can we not do for you, Helena Flummer? We are not here, but we're here now, right? Jessica Beslow, welcome, folks. So let's delve into our conversation here, all right? And we have appealed to our team of panelists and analysts to allow this show be a solo presentation by me, and then they will chip in towards the end. All right, they are all following. So that's why you will not see them on here from the onset. We appeal to have a solo presentation tonight. We want to dig deeper into the stories that made news and headlines in our country, especially surrounding the forced removal of the Speaker of the House of Representatives, the Honorable J. Fonati Koffa. Welcome to all of you. Ali Bagayoko, our statistician, welcome there. And James City said Costa is looking for a position in JMB government. He will not go to work. He does not work. And Helena Kia Cully, big lie. That's a big lie. Absolutely. He will not go to work. He does not work. Absolutely. All right. So wherever you find yourselves, Mohammed, Mariama J. Sharif, when there's information, we'll put it out there, okay? Yourself said it. No information concerning, then you say about. No information concerning Spoon, CEO. No, not now. Except that things that he didn't agree to the first time with his own siblings. Now he agreed to it. That their father insurance money is for he and his siblings, and that insurance money he used to buy his properties, and so he wants to sell the properties and pay his siblings off. Okay, something that he did not disclose when Appa died. He didn't tell his siblings, but now it's part of the court document. So, all right, I can tell you that much. It's part of the court document. We got that information, but let's leave it there. Okay, Rebecca Sil, welcome to you, and of course Robert Sloan from New Jersey, USA, welcome there. Ishmael Habib Rahim, Solo, you ever brushes your hair? Rats ever enter cat barber shop? Talking to Arthur Solo Senior, right? Yeah. Helena Kia Cully. That's what happened. You know, you ask for information, we'll give you a little bit, and then Helena Kia Cully say, "Wow." Jerome Weir say you're a bad boy. He's a bad boy. But welcome, folks. Let's go into our conversation here. All right. The coup that failed to remove Speaker J. Fonati Koffa takes a dramatic turn as the Supreme Court hosts a conference between the plotters and, of course, the Constitutionalists. It was several days ago when the Supreme Court, Speaker Koffa filed a complaint with the Supreme Court, and of course, the Supreme Court will write the majority bloc, putting a stay on their on their meetings and invited them to a conference which takes place tomorrow, 10 a.m. with the Justice in Chambers. I want to put this up so that you don't say I'm making it up, all right? There's citation from the Supreme Court. This is the citation from the Supreme Court. This is the citation from the Supreme Court, Office of the Clerk, Supreme Court of Liberia, Temple of Justice, Monrovia, Liberia. It's dated October 25th, 2024. Okay? October 25th, 2024. Honorable Samuel G. Koga et al., Representatives, quotation marks, Majority Bloc, House of Representatives, Capitol Building, Monrovia, Liberia. Dear Koga and Ray, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable J. Fonati Koffa, and officers elected under the House's standing rule, acting under and within the scope of his authority of the City of Monrovia, Republic of Liberia, petitioner versus Representative Samuel G. Koga, Nema County, District number 5, Richard Nangbe Kun, Monserrado County, District number 11, and other members of the House of the self-styled Court Majority Bloc of the House of Representatives, acting under their control and authority of the City of Monrovia, County of Monserrado, Republic of Liberia. Respondents petition for a writ of prohibition by directive of his Yami Kwekwe Bese, Senior Associate Justice presiding in Chambers. You are hereby cited to a conference with His Honor on Monday, November 4th, 2024 at the hour of 10 a.m. in connection with the above caption case. Meanwhile, you are ordered to stay all further proceedings and all actions in the matter pending the outcome of the conference. Kind regards, very truly yours, Councilor Sam Mambulu, Clerk, Supreme Court, with the seal, and of course, it was received by Margaret Shannon, Office of the Chief Clerk, time 2:44 p.m. with her cell phone number and everything there. All right, that's the citation that was served the Majority Bloc, the coup plotters, inviting them to a conference with Speaker Koffa and the Constitutionalists. Let's call them that way. Those fighting for the Constitution, those fighting for democracy, who are on the side of Speaker Koffa. Let's refer to them as the Constitutionalists. Yeah, we are live on YouTube. We are live on YouTube. Ato Solo Senior. All right. Ahaji Ba is watching on YouTube. And MJ, Jessica Beslow is watching on YouTube, and a host of others are watching on YouTube. All right. So we are live on YouTube. And also we are live on our FM station, the online radio. So you can catch us there. Either ways. All right. So that's the citation. They go to court tomorrow, to the Supreme Court. That's what's supposed to happen. But we are getting information that they said they will not attend because the Supreme Court will be interfering in their affairs. There are 3 branches of government, 3 branches in the government. The legislature, which is the first branch of government that make laws, the executive, and the judiciary. The judiciary interprets the laws. The executive enforce the law. Yeah. All right, Mercy. Mercy, how you doing? Mercy Solo on the YouTube channel. Welcome. How you doing there? Okay. So they made the laws. The lawmakers have turned themselves into lawbreakers. They've turned themselves into lawbreakers. Whether they attend this meeting tomorrow, they have already gone against this citation. The last paragraph on this citation states, and I quote, "Meanwhile, you are ordered to stay all further proceedings and all actions in the matter pending the outcome of the conference." That is to say, do not proceed with holding meetings, do not proceed with the removal of Speaker Koffa until the conference is held and adjudicated. Decisions are rendered by the Supreme Court. Do not hold any meetings. Do not continue to agitate to remove unceremoniously, unlawfully, the Speaker of the House of Representatives. This citation was before their last meeting in the joint chambers on last week, Thursday. Mark Richard Blair on the YouTube, thank you, welcome. And all of you watching there on the YouTube, welcome to you. Okay? They've gone against it. So, with hours before tomorrow, 10 a.m., do you think they will budge and go to listen to the conference, partake in the conference? It was alleged, reported, that Councillor Tiawan Gonglo said no no lawyer should represent them because of what they've done, going against the law. No lawyer should represent them. But what her name? Vani Sherman have agreed to represent them. So will Vani Sherman go with them to defend them? Will Vani Sherman go? Okay. That is where we are. They do not have the numbers to remove Speaker Koffa. No, they don't. The numbers that they have is the bribery, the 15,000, the 25,000, the 100,000s offered them, and what have you. Okay? Let's show you the ringleaders. The ringleaders in this operation. The ringleaders. Thomas Fala, his own friends. And then you heard Thomas Fala on day one. On day one of this incident, Thomas Fala, I played you the video at the beginning. Thomas Fala was overheard stating, "I'm here to preside. I'm here to preside." I'm here to preside. Preside over what? His colleagues will even yell at him, insult him, things we can't repeat. we can just play it, but we can repeat what his colleagues said to him. All right? But he was there stating, I'm here to preside. And you heard everybody talking about the removal of the speaker from the CDC. And you say, I'm here to preside over his removal. All right? That's Thomas Fowler from CDC. CDC on CDC. This is the guy from Grand Jita County, from my own district, Chien District, Jeremiah Gao Sokan. Okay? Who was supported by the CDC? Jeremiah Gao Sokan, supported by the CDC. He's on video on the Prince Double Show, alleging that he spent $400,000 in a by-election. He spent $400,000 in a by-election. $400,000. And I made an argument. If he spent $400,000 on a by-election, you should have 3 or 4 times that amount of money sitting down in your account or under your mattress. Okay? He spent $400,000. Then just within months, you say you pawn your house to carry on development in the district. And that the committees, before you came in, the committees were saturated. Saturated is the word that he used. Saturated. And that he's not on any committee. And when the committees go into executive room or into session whatsoever, he's not allowed in there. Jeremiah Gao Sokan. And you can't discuss Jeremiah Gao Sokan without asking whether my learned young brother Kanyo Bala is advising this man properly, or he's in along with Jeremiah Gao Sokan. Huh? Is Kanyo yeah, saturated lawmaker? Eugene Kwewon said, thanks, my dear sister. I will always follow. Who invited Eugene? Welcome to you there, Eugene. Good to see you here. And please click the like and follow button so that you get notifications. Okay. Welcome to you. Sabina Harris, welcome to you as well. Good to see you always. All right. Saturated lawmaker, Victoria Musule Townsend. All right. Yeah. But I believe he was looking for the war populated, that the committees were populated with human beings, not saturated. But when he was speaking on our show, he was saturated with some liquids. He was saturated with some liquids, speaking from RLJ. Eating free, sleeping free, acting free. On the backs of the Liberian tax dollars, Liberian people tax dollars. That's Jeremiah Gao Sokan. District number 1, Grand Jita County. And this is Clarence Gar, Margibi County, District number 5. Clarence Gar. Okay. CDC LPDB. Coup plotters. These are the ringleaders. Monique Walker, that's the time you can respond. Doing extra curriculum free too. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Clarence Guy and others. Clarence Guy is from Margibi County, District number 5. Okay? Just so that you have a face or know the faces of the people that are behind this. This is Lofa County District number 3 representative, Momo Espoto, CDC, NPP. Momo Espoto. CDC. Mark Richard Blair said, I listened to that interview. I think he was saturated with cane juice. Yeah. All right. Yeah. And Daniel Hayes from Kenai Community Margibi. Welcome to you there. Good to see you, Dan. Dan Hayes. Yeah. Okay. CDC, NPP. Momo Espoto. Lofa County. Who convinced this guy to join a rebel group? A sedition. Benefited from CDC, NPP, the coalition. Is it Lofa Solidarity? Is that what it is? Lofa Solidarity? Is that what it is? Samson Q. Weir, Sino County, District number 2, CPP, CDC, NPP. The coalition representative from District number 2, Sino County. John Palmer West on John Rice. District number 2, Sano County, Samson Q. Weir. Get a feel of these people. John Palmer West on John Rice. My good friend, Steve Tikwa, River Says. District 2, Steve Tikwa. Always a sedition, supported by leaders within the CDC party. He ran as independent and he won. But he has forgotten the slogan, the party remains supreme. All hands on deck, a call to order. That's a very good friend of mine, Steve Tikwa. He participated on this platform many times. We call each other all the times. Alice York, welcome to you. Let's take it around. Isaac BC Wu, River G, CDC. Isaac Wu. Isaac Wu, River G, District number 2, CDC, NPP. The coalition candidate from River G County is a coup plotter against Fonati Koffa from Grand Crew County. P. Mike Jury, District 1, Maryland County. This is a friend. The first time I went to Monrovia, Liberia, the first lawmaker I met that came to me was Akaros Gray in 2021 when I went to Monrovia. The second lawmaker was P. Mike Jury. P. Mike Jury from Maryland, District Number 1, CDC, NPP. Right next door to Grand Crew is out for his brother's neck, for Fonati's neck. Okay? There's a reason we are putting their faces up for you to see, to know them. They say name them, shame them. But do these people have shame? Do they have any shame in their game? There's no shame in their game. There's no shame in their game. Julie F. Weir, Lofa, District 2 representative, CDC, NPP, the coalition. From the coalition ticket, CDC, NPP, Julie F. Weir, District 2, Lofa County. Another female is in the midst of the coup plotters. In the midst of the coup plotters. Take a look, take a keen look, and understand Someone said, no, Mr. Gamer. P. Mike Jury is Unity Party CDC. What difference does it make? He's a coup plotter. But thanks anyway, someone. All right? Julie F. Weir, CDC, NPP, coalition rep. Is that Lofa Solidarity? Huh? Jeremiah S.N. Williams, River G, District 3. Jeremiah Williams, Senior, CDC. Okay? Look at these faces and tell me they cannot be enticed with or by money, $25,000 or $50,000. Now we're talking $100,000. Look at their faces. Jeremiah S.N. Williams Sr. from River G, Southeast. Magibby Alva K. Jones, CDC, LPDP. Magibby District 2, Alva Jones, a young man. Okay, a young man. People young, they built their careers. They built their careers at this stage such that they stay forever in the House of Representatives. An example is Betrayer in Chief, the BRC, Thomas Fowler, who's been in the House since 2005, from the playing field to the House of Representatives. He's been there since 2005. Today, he's deputy speaker. Yet and still, he does not have the patience to wait. Okay? But it's in solidarity with Joseph Yuma Boaka because the uncle, nephew, love for solidarity. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I must say I'm a low fan. My flower, Reese Unique. Another daughter of mine there from Canada. Welcome to you, my flower. How you doing? Yeah. Absolutely. Sumpon, oh Sumpon. I know him too good. P. Mike Jury is my kingsman. He knows me well. I am disappointed in him. P. Mike Jury is a native born of a Crew man and was born right in Harper City, Maryland County, Negro Town, where I was born myself. He's my big brother. Absolutely. I'm telling you, P. Mike Jury was the second lawmaker I met in Monrovia when I went to Liberia 2021. Yeah. Awesome, Alfla. Great. Says I'm doing great. And yourself? I'm doing well. That's why you see me on here doing my thing. Yeah. And Victoria Musule Townsend. Is this Alva Jones that was with that little boy who was singing the song or music? I guess. Yep. Gertrude Wilson said yes. That's him. Okay. Alexander Paul, River G, all the River G lawmakers, took 30 pieces of silver. Yeah. Absolutely. Eugene Quewon, thank you. It says, I listened to you on Face the Issue with Teacher Light, and today your own show. We've had a show ever since. But thanks for tuning in there, and you are back on here tonight. Thank you. All right. All the River G lawmakers took 30 pieces of silver, sold their birthrights, betray their party and leaders. Okay. Jerome Believer Wizard Jr. from Bokonjre, Government Camp, Sano County, welcome. District 2, welcome to you. Melvin Koda, I live in Wayne County. Were you at the airport? Is that what you meant to say? Detroit is in Wayne County. Yeah. Okay. Alexander Paul. CDC, River G took 30 pieces of silver to betray the party leaders. The citizens are coming out on Tuesday. March on Capitol Hill. The march on Capitol Hill in defense of our country, Liberia. Citizens from all walks of life will descend on the Capitol on Tuesday. They are going to be positioned in various locations to be picked up. All right. We have our correspondent will be talking to us live from Monrovia in a couple of minutes. Charles Bayer. All right. Will be talking to us about happiness in and around Liberia. These are the two. Jeremiah Kuhn and Thomas P. Fowler. Yeah, Octavius went to Kentucky on Friday. Or was it Friday? Yesterday, you went to Kentucky. Yeah. How you meet my brother Octavius in Detroit and then you don't call me, my man. You a pay fan. You a pay fan. Melvin Cordell, you a pay fan, okay? Look at this picture. Do we expect to see this picture 2029? Thomas Fowler and Jeremiah Kuhn? Is that why he betrayed the revolution? Is that why he backstopped Fonati Koffa? Let's dig deeper. This is the signing sheet. All right? This is the signing sheet. You heard the speaker. I want you to take a look at this section where my cursor is. All right, where I'm spinning the cursor, the date, right under the Spoon TV logo or emblem or name. That orange thing. I think he's practicing how to wear an orange jacket. I want you to look at the dates. The speaker spoke about it. The speaker spoke about it. Look at the dates. All right, Melvin, no problem. Look at the dates. The speaker spoke about it. I have the video, and I might play it for us. He said, we were here. They were collecting signatures. We were here. They were collecting signatures. We can still be in section doing the Liberian people work, and they still be collecting their signatures. When they have the 49, we'll submit ourselves to prosecution. But we just want due process. Look at the dates. Okay? This is page 1. You see, starting from number 1 to number 9 on this page. Okay? Look at the dates. On the top there, it has July 1st, 2024. Then July 1st, July 7, 2024. July 14, 2024. July 17, 2024. Then June 20th. June 20th, 2024. Then July 7, 2024. July 17, 2024. Then again, June 20th, 2024. Then July 10, 2024. Okay? Look at the dates. Favor Morris. Look at the dates. So these people did not only plot illegally, but their minds were very criminal in nature. You can start with July 1st, and then the 8th person is June 20th. How is it possible? So what they were doing was, my man, don't make it look like the same time. Let's just put all kind of dates there to confuse the people. Let's put all kind of dates to confuse the people. Okay? That's page 1. Let's do page 2 here. This is page 2. Look at the dates. July 18, July 18, July 19, July 19, July 20th, July 27, July 29, June 8. No, this is August 6, August 6, August 7, August 21st. I know that's September 5th, yeah? Because 05, 09, 24. September 5th. Then September 19. Look at the other one. October 8, October 10, October 14, October 10, October 10, October 10, October 13, October 15, October 13, October 13, October 15, October 5th, October 15. Screwed up dates. Just spread all over the place. Okay? And dates are very crucial in everything. The dates are very crucial. Dates are very crucial. Okay? Let's go to Monrovia and welcome Charles Bayer. Charles. Hello? Charles, are you there? Hello? Charles. Charles Bayer.
Yes, sir.
Are you there? How you doing?
Yes, I'm here.
Great. Good evening to you. How you doing?
Yes, good evening. I'm fine.
Good. Let's hear from you. What's going on? How is Liberia tonight? How is Monrovia?
Well, the nation's capital is okay. It's just that the political tension continues to grow. But Liberians are here doing their normal
thing.
We are here doing our normal business.
Okay.
Yes.
What are you hearing on the streets regarding this speaker removal, the Supreme Court hearing tomorrow, the conference with the Supreme Court? Are you hearing anything?
Well, from the street corners of our country, the political corridors, we have been hearing, especially for us journalists, we've been hearing that the Supreme Court is actually calling for a conference between the speakers, Black, and that of the anti-Koffa Black.
Right.
So what we are expecting is that apparently the Supreme Court will call the lawmakers to that conference, and then the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia will be interpreted to both
parties.
The speaker says Black and that of the majority Black. That's what we know, and we also expect a march to the capital calling for the protection and defending of the Liberian Constitution.
Yeah.
We are told that Vandela Patrick, who is a former senatorial candidate in Margibi County, has mobilized a little over 1,000 Liberians from various parts of the country, and they will march on the capital by Tuesday, according to information we have gathered.
Okay. And the march on the capital on Tuesday. Tell us more about it. I understand Vandala Patrick is organizing. I heard also Tier Wanto is also mobilizing people. I saw Akaros Gray is also in it. Talk to us.
Yes. Yeah, so former district number 8 lawmaker Representative Moses Zacharias Gray is part. Vandela Patrick is a member, Tier 1 2, and that for Henry Costa. As it stands, they are the full runner of the march to the capital. And then a couple of days ago, when I spoke to Vandela Patrick on the phone, he said the march is going to be peaceful and they are proceeding on the grounds of the capital. The many lawmakers, especially those at the Liberian Senate and those that are then going to their offices at Capitol building, demanding them to uphold and defend the Constitution.
Right.
They feel that the majority bloc, which is the anti-Koffa bloc, they are acting illegally and unconstitutionally,
Unconstitutionally.
and they feel that the Constitution has been violated, and as such, as citizens, the power is inherent within them. So
Within
they
the
are
people.
using this march to call on the legislator, both the lower and the upper house, to uphold the Liberian Constitution and defend the Constitution instead of violating the Constitution. The group head Vandela Patrick then made reference to the ongoing saga at the lower house, calling on the lawmakers to return to their office and work with the speaker. He said removing the speaker, gathering signatories, which is done outside of the legislature, is a total violation. So the match is specifically calling on these lawmakers to return to their
To
respective
return.
offices in their respective districts, because as we know, for the past 2 to 3 weeks in this country, about 43 lawmakers of the lower house, the House of Representatives, has been staying along the Rousey Highway at
I was just
RLJ
I was
Kinija,
I
one
was
of.
just about to ask you about that. RLJ Kenija is where these 43 or 42 lawmakers are. What are people in the area of that hotel? What are they saying? What's the atmosphere there? Is it pomp and pageantry? Are people protesting against them, or what's the atmosphere there?
Well, as it stands, that environment has been peaceful up to later on today, because I was around that facility a couple of hours ago.
Yeah,
It has been peaceful, but outside of the facility, there have been several discussions, several gossip in the street corners that what they are doing there is not in the interest of the country. Perhaps they goes over there to have fun time and please themselves. So people are saying they should return to their respective districts, and they should start going back to session and to their offices so that they can do the work of the Liberian people.
correct.
Because a couple of days ago, the President Joseph Human Boyka, wrote the speaker asking for an extension in his submission
Submission of the
of the
budget.
draft budget, which was to be submitted on the 31st of last month. According to the letter that I have in my possession, the president asked for an extension up to the 8th, which is Friday of this week.
Correct.
And this is not in the interest of the massive, according to them, because if the lawmakers were effective and in office at the moment working, but now the budget discussion will have emerged from the lower house, and in 2 3 days we are expected to arrive at the Liberian Senate for concurrence. But because the lower house is disarranged and the saga is ongoing, so the budget cannot be discussed at the moment. So Liberians around the area, they haven't staged a protest, but they are being on the discussion that the lawmakers should return to session. Yeah, so the Liberians are
Your
calling
line
on them to
was
return.
you're right. Your line was breaking there for like 30 seconds. You want to go back on that?
Yes, so Liberians around the RLJ community along the Rousey Highway, they are calling on these lawmakers to return to their offices and commence the
The work
budget discussion, which should be submitted on the 8th of this month, which should be on Friday.
on Friday, because Thursday's a
Yes.
holiday, correct?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, I believe it's Thanksgiving Day, right?
Yes, it's
First
Thanksgiving Day.
Thanksgiving Day. Okay.
Yes,
Thank you very
yes.
much, Charles. Charles, where you're there talking to us on the line from Monrovia. And also, folks, there you have it. Here is on the set here on the screen is a statement, a Facebook post by the Honorable Councillor J. Fonati Koffa, Speaker of the 55th National Legislature. And it reads thus. Saturday Zoe Wulule from Atlanta, Georgia, welcome. And Kuda Williams from the ATL, welcome to you as well. Alex Kolu, Favor L. Morris, Emmanuel Bro, welcome. It reads thus. And I say, I can read. And I say, I can read. It reads thus. Quote, I, J. Fonati Koffa, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. End of quote. And then he said, this is the oath we took on January 15, 2024. And this is the oath for which we live our political career for. And if need be, we are prepared for political death. Okay? That's the oath every lawmaker, those rebel lawmakers, the pictures we show you, not all of them, some of them, that's the same oath they took to uphold and defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. So, how do we refer to them? Are they the enemies within? Donald Trump, the enemies within. Are these 43 lawmakers the enemies within, domestic enemies against the Constitution? Jen McBorough. Charles Brown. It reads thus. Raw solution. And Jen McBorough says they are lawbreakers. Yeah? Okay? That's the oath they took. So the people, the Liberian people will speak on Tuesday. They will speak on Tuesday and they will hear the Liberian people. We told you here sometime early last week that they have paid them the balance of the 10,000 and have also told them that if they get it done, they will up the amount for them to 50,000 each. And then to get people over from Fonati Koffa's side, whether it's 6 persons or 5 persons, to make the number 49, they will give them $100,000. Those new people that will come on board, They will give them 100,000. Who remember that story? That pronouncement? I will try to play the video for you tomorrow during our subsequent broadcast. When I made that statement that the Black government have paid off these lawmakers, and that if they can get another set of lawmakers that will make up the 49 from the Koffa side, they will give them $100,000 each. This is it right here. This is it right here. Look at this statement from Eric Basu. Quote. I think Eric is quoting somebody too. So y'all who took $25,000 now, how about the 100K they are offering your man them now? You better go ask for more. You sow your signature cheap. Renegade lawmakers. Yeah. Charles Baggery. That's Joseph Boyka. Josephus Mane. Yes, Mr. Gamer, I remember. Ali Bagayoko. Show. The Digging Deeper Department reported it. Eddie Mayata Song Belema. Yes, I remember. You talk about it. The 100K. And Ahaj Bewazi. What is the CLN position on this? No, Monique Boyu. Those 43 renegade could go out and come back in at a higher price. At a higher price? Just curious. No, Miss Boyu. What did Judas Iscariot do? When he realized he sold Jesus cheap for 30 pieces of silver, what did he do? Rodney Jar, shameless bunch of S's. She laughing. Yeah. What did Judas Iscariot do when he found out he sold Jesus cheap? He hanged himself. He didn't go negotiate for higher price. He did not go to negotiate for higher price. He hung himself. Thank you, Sam Shekhar. Sam Shekhar said he killed himself. Thank you. And Charles Baggery. My analysis is correct. Thank you, Mr. Gilmer. Absolutely. Yeah. They can't negotiate higher price. Let them go kill themselves. They can hang themselves. Or ask for forgiveness. She said 43 will be too heavy to hang. How is 43 too heavy to hang? It's not too heavy. 43 dividing the nation's wealth. Taxpayers' dollars. Millions of dollars. 43 people eating it. And then you say it will be too heavy to hang. No, they can do it individually. Either in our LJ, yeah, under the coconut tree there. It's not a simple where Harry Greaves will air and they say Harry Greaves want to go swim. Let her go swim. Let her go swim. The Liberian people coming for them. Absolutely. They're coming for them. All right. Tuesday, the people are coming in. If they don't adhere to the Supreme Court, they've already went against the Supreme Court. They've taken taxpayer dollars. squander it. Yeah. Ishmael Habib Rahim said, increase the volume. Yeah. They're taking taxpayer dollars and supporting their uncontrollable habits at RLJ. All right. Supporting their uncontrollable habits at RLJ. On the backs of the Liberian people, they got $25,000 each. And then their stay at RLJ is being paid for. They are eating, they are drinking, their uncontrollable habits, and everything is on the backs of the poor people. Eh? On the backs of the poor people. And then somebody tells me that Joseph Boakai is not aware of it. Eh? Somebody tells me that Joseph Boakai is not aware of what has happened. The attempted coup. Eh? Eh? Let me warn you quickly. If we go off, don't go away. We'll be back in just 1 minute or less. Yeah. If we go off, don't go away. We'll be right back in less than 1 minute. Absolutely. Abraham Corner. They are expected to get salary sometime this week, according to some sources. But the month ended. October ended. Yeah. they will get paid. That's why the Liberian people need to step in and say, don't pay them. Mercy Solo, daughter-in-law, they have to find a compromise between themselves, because from what I can see, the Supreme Court will do nothing based on the independence of the branch of government. The Supreme Court is to interpret the law. The Constitution is the law of the land, or daughter-in-law, Mercy. Their handbook, their own house rules is also a guidelines that can be interpreted by the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is not going there to tell them, say, this is what you need to do, or how you run your offices, but to interpret the law to them. Okay, so the Supreme Court will not be interfering into their operations. The Supreme Court is not going to tell them how to discuss the budget or how to enact bills. Okay, yeah. So they have to go and listen. Tom, what's up? Tom Gia, welcome, my man. How you doing? Okay. Then somebody come tell me that Joseph Boakai is not aware. But money is distributed on video. The Honorable Distinguished Representative Luther Collins from Bapolu is on record speaking to journalists, not one person, not two, group of journalists, explaining how it happened, how he got hold of the list. You saw the list we displayed to you here. The dates don't even rhyme to say in order. Somebody signed on the top in July, way at the bottom, the other person signed in June. Somewhere somebody signed in September on the top, then at the bottom they signed in August. We'll be putting the number up momentarily. All right. In 15 minutes, we'll be putting the number up. All right. Tom, Gia, Sir Party, welcome. So $600,000 came from Ministry of Transport. $150,000 came from Liberian Water and Sewer Corporation. Okay. Henry Costa spoke yesterday. He made several statements alleging a whole host of stories. Was he honest in his deliberation or just a cover-up to protect Joseph Yeman Boakai and cohorts and his Costa's friends? When did Costa get to know about the failed coup? Was there any initial response? Did you hear Costa say anything about the failed coup for the past 3 weeks until yesterday? Was there anything? When did he begin communicating with Joseph Yeman Boakai in the first place? Since the 2023 election, when Costa went against Joseph Boakai, insulted the old man unmercifully. President Weah did not insult Joe Boakai, but Joe Boakai don't want to see the ground that George Weah walks on. Okay? Simply for Prince Johnson to come out and say, you call the man boy, the whole president, you call him boy. You are dying here, the man saved your life. You butcher Toto, you call the man boy. It was Prince Johnson who said it, not George Weah. But Joseph Boakai will not speak to George Weah. President Weah was disrespected at the airport many times. Boakai will not call President Weah and say, sorry for the misfortune. What happened at the airport? We're going to sort it out. This guy, Mr. Liarman, Henry Pedro Costa, go back to the videos he did against Joseph Boakai. So he came out yesterday to tell the Liberian people that Joseph Boakai knew nothing about anything coup against Fonati Koffa. Now Boakai knew nothing about it, but the money came from Boakai government. Mo Ali, Henry Costa buddy. Did you see Mo Ali and Henry Costa picture? He visited Mo Ali to her office. He visited Daros DeLong to her office. Yomli Kanga Lawrence to her office. He made rounds to all the new government officials. But he did not show any picture that he went to Boakai and they reconciled, or he apologized to Boakai, or Boakai apologized to him. So, oh, my nephew, I will treat you like the prodigal son. Come home. Hey, y'all kill the fattest cow. Y'all bring some chicken. Y'all bring some Dom Perignon. Let's party. My beloved nephew have come home. Did we see that? We did not see that for over 9 months, 10 months. Since the election, we did not see that. Only for Costa to come out and say, I reached out to Joseph Boakai. I didn't get him right away, but he responded. And these were his exact words. How infantile will I be to be involved in such a thing? How infantile will I be? But Joseph Boakai has never called Fonati Koffa to ask him what is happening at the Capitol. How can we intervene? He has never done so. You saw the letter he wrote for the extension of the date to submit the national budget. He didn't say anything in there. He did not. Ishmael Habib Rahim, Dom Perignon, Madushi Patizwa. Absolutely. Abraham Kone, how will anyone believe that President Boakai is not aware or involved with the saga at the House of Representatives when he, as the president, has not spoken publicly with any condemnation of the rebel behavior of the renegade lawmakers? Eh? Yeah. Peter Lingao Ramos, my lovely young sister, how you doing there? Say, his dependable nephew now, the eagle has landed. And Kuda Williams, Mr. Gilmer, you just said it all. Thank you, my dear sister. How are you? And Zelly Moye, no, Gilmer, this is not true. GMB is the cartel leader. Shame on them. Yeah. Okay. He did not mention Mo Ali, who provided $150,000. Even Mo Ali came out to deny it. At least he came out to deny it. But Costa did not mention him nowhere to say Mo Ali. They say Mo Ali pulled $150,000. I don't believe it. I don't believe that kind of thing. Mo Ali can't do that thing. He didn't mention Mo Ali's name. He did not mention the Minister of Transport's name. But these renegade lawmakers are in RLJ. Liberian taxpayer dollars are being spent on them to sleep freely, to eat freely, to carry on their uncontrollable acts on the backs of the Liberian people. Yeah. Alex Kolu, Chief, you guys don't waste your time on Joe Boakai. Joe Boakai is in the know of what all is going on. But the Liberian people will learn the hard way. Thank you, Alex Kolu. Yeah. Eddie, my yata song Belleman. Henry Pedro Costa make rounds to collect his own share of the stealing money. God is watching. These evil leaders hope they remember the story of Jenkins Scott. Yeah. J. Melvin Julu, JMB is an evil person. Okay? Listen to Costa here. Let's roll the tape. And again, if we go off, we'll get frozen and go off. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Okay?
In the case of Fonati Koffa, this is the first time that the sitting president of the republic does not support the removal of the speaker. I speak with authority on this particular matter. And that is perhaps one of the reasons why they would not go to work. They were grumbling to receive their vehicles and their gasoline, but then when they get them, they decide they're not going to go to work. How dare these people think that they can receive their benefits that they feel entitled to, but they don't feel obligated to serve us, the Liberian people, who pay them those very benefits that they demanded? And that is a question you need to ask yourself. Those of you who are thinking that they are fighting for you, they're not fighting for you. This fight to remove the speaker, which will fail. And I will tell you why it's going to fail. And I know a lot. And I'm going to tell you a lot tonight. It is going to fail for several reasons. Every single time in the last 20 years in this country's history, a speaker has been removed or the president pro tempore has been removed, it originated, it was masterminded, originated, prosecuted, or orchestrated by the presidency. Every single time. But guess what? In the case of Fonati Koffa, this is the first time that the sitting president of the republic does not support the removal of the speaker. I speak with authority on this particular matter. And that is perhaps one of the reasons why Fonati will survive this. Joseph Boakai is not your typical politician. Fonati works well with him. Why does he want Fonati out? He does not. He absolutely does not want him out because Fonati Koffa is not a radical, unreasonable person. He is a speaker who comes from the opposition, is loyal to his party, but at the same time is loyal to his oath as speaker, and he works with the executive to execute his duties in a way that is responsible and consistent with law. So when I heard about this thing, I'm going to tell you something, just a little bit. When the news broke that Friday, you recall that day? It was on a Thursday when they had the petition going about and they said they were about to hold session to announce that they were removing the speaker. I reached out to lots of people around the president. Then I reached out to the president himself. That's when we saw the video of them dividing money. And I said to the president, I said, Mr. President, do you see this? Rescue lawmakers, people belonging to your bloc, are receiving and distributing monies to remove the speaker. I mean, this looks very bad. Why the Liberian people are suffering?
Mr. President, have you seen it? Have you seen the video? Rescue lawmakers are distributing money to remove the speaker. Do you think that somebody who is speaking to somebody for the first time after a long time of inactivity, no activity, do you think that was the first communication between Henry Costa and Joseph Boakai, if at all they are speaking or talking? Yeah, Kuda William, thank you. I'm saying the same thing you're saying. So Henry is telling us it was his first time talking to JMB. Do you think so? You remember the last time we spoke here on this very platform, when Costa said he's not going to be involved with politics again and this and that, we question his advocacy, whether he has reached, whether he has achieved his desired objective in advocating for the Liberian people or just advocating for social justice, for fair play, for equality. Is he there yet? Is Liberia there? Is he happy? You remember we discussed that here. And we also said Costa will only be silent because he does not want to go against this Unity Party government, because that's so his friends in the government. In fact, he helped to create the government. He said he coined the name rescue mission. That's what he said, right? David T. W. Sumo, Sally Asoni, J. Melvin Julu, right? Eddie Mayata, son. That's what Costa said. Santa Grexbe, Kofa Dagbe, David Thompson, Dennis Bengu. So if you hear him say this today, I called Joseph Boakai and said, do you see what's happening? Rescue lawmakers are distributing monies on video. Let's continue. Roll the tape.
The president didn't respond. The next day, the president responded. Oh my God, the president said, why would I bring myself that low to be engaged in infantile behavior? Those were his words. He said, why would I try to remove a speaker who works well with me? And to be honest, I believed him. But I trusted his words, but I went to verify with the people around the president. And yes, it is true that Joseph Human Boakai was not involved. He never supported it. He is against it. He thinks it embarrasses his administration. He's got his budget, which is about to be submitted.
Okay. Earlier on, Costa said the removal of speakers and everybody else was done with the involvement of the president. Okay? The removal of speakers and President Pro Tem and everybody else was done with the involvement of the president. And once the president is involved, that distribution of money, nothing else. The brown envelope. But this time we saw the bunch of US dollar bills in the car with one of the lawmakers. The distributing money, Mr. President, did you see it? What do you say? How can you say the removal of the speakers and President Pro Tem in the past was done 100% with the president involvement, but this one does not involve the president? So who is it going to benefit? Who raised the money? Eh? Absolutely. Salia Soni said, Mr. Gilmer, the UP might be paying Costa on the low to keep quiet. He is not working, but living large. Is that a coincidence? Absolutely not. Yeah. How can Mo Ali and Salih Tyler accounts be used and the president isn't in the know? How? Let's roll the tape.
Asked for an extension for it to be submitted on November the 8th. And now, when that budget is submitted, where is the House of Representatives to preside over that budget, deal with that budget as is required by law, and pass that budget so that the president's quote-unquote rescue agenda can be effectuated and financed through the people's budget? He's pissed. But let me tell you what happened. This was orchestrated by elements in the CDC and elements in the Unity Party, the president's camp. The president asked the speaker to join him in room, and financed through the people's budget. He's pissed. But let me tell you what happened. This was orchestrated by elements in the CDC and elements in the Unity Party, the president's camp. The president asked the speaker to join him in room because he was going to meet the Pope Francis, in the Vatican. Fonati Koffa is a devout Catholic. And so he saw it as a great opportunity to join the president, in what could be deemed as a pilgrimage to meet the Holy Father. So he went there. And whilst Fonati was with the president meeting Pope Francis, some of the president's own people, including, but not limited to the vice president of the republic, Jeremiah Coon, were orchestrating and prosecuting a sinister clandestine plan to remove the speaker. See how embarrassing that was. And to the ordinary Liberian, they interpreted it as the president took the man away to a room so that behind the man's back, his people can carry out this evil plan to remove.
So here we are. All right. Boakai do not know, but Boakai vice president is the one that is doing it. Okay? Boakai vice president is the one. But Boakai do not know. Fonati has gone with Boakai to Rome, to Italy, to meet the Pope, His Holiness, Pope Francis. And because Fonati is a devout Catholic, he saw it as an opportunity to go and meet with the Pope. So Jeremiah Coon is orchestrating while Koffa is gone with JMB. That's what we should believe. That's what we should believe. That JMB does not know anything about this. Eh? But the Liberian people are asking, like Charles Baggery, the big question to answer, who is paying the money? And then he went on to answer his own question. My answer is the executive is paying the money. Who has the executive? Joseph Boakai. Poll analysis from Costa, states Charles Baggery, Robson. Okay? Monique Walker, MEM. This dude should be in Hollywood working alongside Denzel Washington and Adam Sandler. Make a movie, right? Suspense movie. That we will be interpreting the movie. All right. Yeah. Get a lot more than cat. All right. So why do you think Costa would just come out the first time he will speak about Joseph Boakai in a positive way? The first time after the election, he will speak about Joseph Boakai. Costa comes out and say Boakai is innocent of something that was sanctioned by his government, by his office. Who gonna source $1.6 to $2 million or over $2 million for lawmakers to remove the speaker? Who? Can that money be approved by Mo Ali alone, or the transport minister alone, or Sylvester Grigsby, without the president knowing? Can that amount of money be spent without the chief executive knowing? Paul Jasper, it will be fair enough for Costa to inform the Liberian people, where did the money come from? Who provided the US $150,000 15,000, 25,000 or so. And Joseph Boakai knows nothing about the speaker removal. Okay.
Move the man. But that wasn't it. No. Blame Joe Boakai for many things, but not that one. He wasn't a part of that. And so they failed that day to carry out the plan to remove the speaker. And then when the president returned, peeved, as he legitimately should have been, then the vice president went to the speaker. Some of you might have seen, this was the first time Vice President Coup went to the airport to receive his boss. When Joe Boakai returned from the room trip, he returned on a Saturday. Vice President Coup went to the airport with the rest of the folks to receive the president because he knew his boss was pissed. How dare you stage a coup d'etat behind my back against the speaker after I had asked the men to join me in room? It would look like I did it. It would look like I sanctioned it. How dare you do that? He went to the...
So Joseph Boakai was pissed. As per Costa. Our lines are open. You can call us here direct and WhatsApp, same number, 313-957-9702. And please, 1 minute per call, okay? Boakai was pissed with Vice President Coup, but he did not say it. He did not express it. He pissed. Why you want to move the speaker? Boakai is in solidarity, in support of the speaker, but he did not call the speaker to say, Fonati, come here, my young brother, Mr. Speaker, come. What's happening at the house? We got work to do. What can we do to intervene to solve this problem? Boakai did not do it. Boakai did not say a word. Not the only thing his information minister said, and we on record for that, that the information minister, the young lady with the hard work to do in our country, the press secretary, the minister of state, Boakai himself, nobody have said anything from the executive, except that when journalists asked the information minister, the disinformation minister, he said the speaker stayed the speaker because he's not removed yet. He's not removed yet. And Boakai has not spoken with Fonati Koffa about this. So now Costa is only out to do the dirty work, to clean up, to save Joseph Human Boakai face, because the Liberian people have realized the roguish behavior, the unconstitutional behavior of their representatives, the unlawful behavior of their representatives. They realize it, and the Liberian people are stepping in. The international community are stepping in. The IMF just wrote the speaker the other day. Okay? So it's a big shame coming up on Joseph Boakai. So the person that they can use to clean up, because he got the largest microphone, whether it's silent for days, he comes on, people will tune in, people will listen. That's Henry Costa. Let's give it to him. Whether he was paid, we can't independently verify that. But one thing we know, Costa do not do anything for free. Okay? We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. Bati. Oh, we apologize. We apologize for that break in the broadcast. But let's go to the phone lines here and welcome our first caller. Our lines are open here. You can call us if you can. Let's welcome Joyce Lawmakers Wim. Lawmakers, welcome.
Yeah, Mr. Kim, how are you?
I'm good.
First of all, I will say thank you for taking up your Sunday with our family.
Yeah.
To be with the other family. We appreciate that.
No doubt.
Tell our man for all. We appreciate her kindness, her softness, her peace.
Absolutely.
Okay. But Mr. Kim, first of all, here Costa is pancake. You know, you flip-flopping the pancake in the frying pan.
Yeah.
The high here Costa loving. Money, you carry or you count that money have been given to Heron Costa.
Yes.
So now you can't out to speak and act able to say he against his friends, then everybody against the Liberian people. He in favor of all of them. But he just can't out there to pretend. The protest. No, Heron Costa, you talk for 9 months. Why are you talking now? Why are you speaking now?
Yeah.
Just the poor Liberian people that children are going to school. That people dying, we go on the street Tuesday to speak their mind. But Liberian people, Mr. Kemal, to be honest, I am getting so frustrated with the Liberian people. We sitting in the country. In fact, this is a time that we that also or they agree, comment. We not agree to what they agree to.
Right.
They were agreeing to Joseph Parker and every dirty deeds that he was doing, they were agreeing to it. So now we agree with the agree. But the only thing we agree with the useless and unlawful lawmakers that are taking money and doing the unusual thing with those young 14 and 15-year-old girls there, and then they think they are breaking the rules of Liberia.
Yeah.
We are watching them. The Liberian people don't know what to do. If my child cannot go to school, your children will not go to school. If my child cannot be free to walk in the street, your child will not be free to walk. You can get 10,000 bulletproof car. You have to get that to go pee. You have to get that to go in the house.
Yeah.
So the Liberian people need to speak out. They need to go to the lawmaker house system. If my child cannot go to school, your family not coming out of the house. They will stay in the house. If they have to eat and drink everything out, in that 1 week, we set to your door. You can kill as many as you want to, because our UP people are all about killing like innocent people. Because when you speak all the truth, they decide to kill you to slow you down. Citizens are not human beings. They are human beings before they become citizens.
Right.
They are not going to be the first in the street. If you can get in the street for your own rights, the citizens are not going to die for you. They have died too many times. Your call is stupidity. This is a time the stupidity has clicked in and out of the cylinder. They're waiting for you to get all the sense, like all the knowledge to get in the street to know what your lawmaker is doing. But Mr. Kemon, thank you for taking your precious Sunday to be with us. Liberian people, if you can't listen, go on to you. That's all I can say to you. Thank you, Mr. Kemon.
Thank you very much, Joyce Lawmakers. Folks, our lines are open. If you don't call now, we're ready to end the show before you call. We'll not take your calls. All right? Our lines are open. Call us here, 313-957-9702, WhatsApp and direct. We'll put you through. All right? Call us here. Let's read some comments since you're not ready to call. Salia Soni, Charles Robson Baggery, because he is the alleged mastermind behind everything. What did he do to Grigsby for taking NASCAR money to buy him cars without being president yet? What did he do to his public works minister for eating the road money? Let's take Orita Kwa from Delaware.
Hey, Mr. Gamer, hello.
Hello, welcome.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for the.
You're welcome. Let's hear you.
The Costa, I just so sick to the stomach. I really don't have any energy in me. For real. These people, they make people sick. They feel like sitting behind the game. I just like, for real. So, and Buckeye first with VP.
Yeah.
VP go to the
airport to welcome him. Yeah.
Yeah. So soon as VP went welcome Buckeye, then right away the station left Buckeye.
Yeah.
Yeah, they brought all that nonsense. they still coming the same thing. How much money do people won't be having so much that they will make their country suffer? That's what is shame, man. For real, y'all stop this thing. Just put Liberia first for once.
Absolutely.
Thank
you. Thank you very much. Let's take Kuda Williams. You're welcome. Kuda, let's hear you. That all our laughter, your friend talking.
That's what gave me.
Yeah.
So dear, let me say thank you so much. Well, I beg you,
yeah.
Please beg your husband to go to criminal justice.
Eh?
I beg you. Let him do criminal justice.
Who?
I beg you.
Who?
You. you said everything that was right. Brown paper bag is floating in here in Costa package.
It is. Yep.
Costa is a high-class mafia criminal, deviant human being. You can see how greedy that man is. Oh my God.
He's up for the highest bidder.
Oh my God.
He's a microphone for hire.
Yes. I said that we are begging you, if you never done anything for yourself, please try and get you a lie detector machine. And keep it. Everybody that comes around you, let them take that test. I beg you, because nobody in Liberia right now is a good human being.
Right.
God forgive us. Thank you for forgiving me.
Thank you very much. Let's go to Mas SP Pelu on the WhatsApp line. Mas, welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Gibbon.
Good morning.
I've just been following the show, but Costa is fighting for his sister Taria Uri. Tara is in the woman in Speaker office.
Yeah,
and then and he coming up to say what all he said. You can tell the lies from in his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
When last he started talking to the president, when he talking, yeah. When? So it's like you and somebody in force, right? You make plow. You face the plow between you cannot just come together and start talking like that. Frequently. It will start with hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Yeah. It will take time before you both build that confidence. Before you even say not to one place talking here and there. Even at phone calls, you'll be afraid that something might come out. You don't want to say, oh, hello, I called to say hello. So why would he come from all these things? And talking about Bwaka is not in a word of what's going on.
Yeah.
How? Now, man who is crook like that, who wicked, who get that way back 1980 behavior in him. He has feel that the power, when he get into power, it should be by gun, killing. Now that man, he will consider and say he does not know what's going on. Like he will can't tell that Bwaka does not know what's going on.
Right.
Costa need to sit down. If he want to toilet, he toilet. He don't want to toilet, he get keep quiet. He been quiet for 9 months, almost 10 months.
10 months.
He told us he no longer part of politics.
Right.
He want to sit down and do his business. He want to be a private citizen. Where is he coming from to drama to yesterday, talking all these things? Oh, Coup is this one. Hey, Bwaka is not part of it. Oh, and this, that. It's a game, like my sister just said. He had been giving money from one of the blocks to talk.
Yeah.
Or both blocks had given him money, but he came up to add it. Okay, I will balance the topic. Yeah. Because the block might say, oh, come on and talk, let's see something. And then the other blocks, okay, then he collected money from both of them. And so he wanted to balance the topic yesterday. That's what he did.
Right.
So we all know that he have nothing to say over there. He just came to bluff. I listened to him. I was there laughing. I said, wow, they both know how to convince the Liberian people. And the fully one will follow him.
Some of the Liberian
and that's exactly what they want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of them. Yeah, that's why I said the fully one will follow him. He not coming and the fully one will follow him and listen to him, believe what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So absolutely. I just want to say that he got nothing to do. He have been paid. He pushing 2 things. He paid to come and talk rubbish. 2, he fighting on the other hand because his sister is in the speaker office. So he fighting for the speaker to get his job so his sister can keep her job.
Right.
Yeah, that's it, Mr. Gamer. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And this comment from Abraham Conner. Pedro's plan is to infiltrate and defuse the planned protest so that he will comprise the object of the Tuesday protest, compromise the object of the Tuesday protest, and kill it because he can sense momentum against his friends in the Joseph Yuma Boakai government. Absolutely. And Sarah Porter says, Green Notes is working. Absolutely. Green Notes is working. Paul S. Jasper. The information minister said, quote, the speaker is still the speaker. He has been removed yet. Sorry, has not been removed yet. Can anyone tell me what he meant by not yet? Yeah. Can anyone tell me what he meant? All right. So folks, that will do it for us here tonight. That will do it for us here tonight. Apparently, there are no more callers on the line. So let's do this song for all of us here by His Excellency, President George Weah, to take us home. All right? Listen to George Weah. Frederick, Tennessee. Let me read this from Frederick, Tennessee, and then we go. If Boakai was not part of this, he would have called for a special investigation surrounding the $15,000. Mr. Gilmer, we are not stupid here. Absolutely not. Favor Morris, you welcome there. She says, thank you. Absolutely not. We are not stupid. And Paul as Jasper, thank you, Mr. Gilmer, for the show. No doubt. We're going to be back here tomorrow, bright and early, with another edition of the program, Labro, first on GHT High Talk. And then on Tuesday, November 5th, it will be a joint broadcast with GHT and a closing argument when we bring you the elections results and updates, analysis from these United States of America. It promises to be great. I'm excited to team up with great minds on the closing argument for elections night in America.
In my own country, they try to track me down. For what? I don't know. Oh, Mr. Liarman, you know I didn't do the thing you say I do. Oh, Mr. Liarman. Joe
Rastafari.
King Selassie. Big up, oh, Mr. Liarman. Oh, Mr. Liarman. Oh, Mr. Liarman. Oh, Mr. Liarman. You know I didn't do the thing you say I do. Oh, Mr. Liarman.
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 You know, Liarman. You know, I didn't do
those things. Oh, Mr. Liarman. I know
I didn't do
those things.
Mr. Liarman. Mr. Liarman. Rastafari, no, I didn't do.
Oh, Mr. Liarman, you
know, you know.
A liarman,
a liarman,
a liarman, a liarman. Oh, Mr. Liarman, you know I didn't do the thing you say I do. Oh, Mr. Liarman, Rastafari,
Liarman.
Big up.
I didn't do it.
Liarman,
let judge you.
Liarman,
I didn't do it.
Liarman,
let judge you.
So what, you keep lying?
Lie, 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 lie. You lie, you lie, you lie.
Oh, Mr. Liarman, oh, Mr. Liarman. I say you lie, you lie. Oh, Mr. Liarman, Mr. Liarman.
Rasta.
Hey, oh, Mr. Liarman. you say I do. Mr. Liar Man. Jano,
Rastafarano. And the F1, Rose Mumford. Say happy birthday to your son, my nephew. Cash for me, okay? I didn't do it. Judge you.
Mr. Liar Man.
Jeremiah Salon, well and productive show, sir. Keep up the good work. You're welcome. Hope to see more of you too.
Wicked man,
bad man, foolish man.
Mr. Liar Man. Get away because me never love you. I say, oh no, Jaja, I go judge you.
Now you a liar man, wicked man, bad man,
foolish man.
Wala Orita Reto. You're welcome and there for. Yeah, Rachel, you can go back to replay. Watch it on YouTube on your big screen, okay? Beautiful show. Wanna hear it?
Don't ever follow back on Mr. Liar Man.
Don't ever follow that Mr. Liar Man. Listen to me.
Mr. Liar Man.
Mr. Liar Man. Wicked man. Bad man. Foolish man. Listen to me.
Fire upon Mr. Wicked Man.
Fire.
Mr. Liar Man. Fire.
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 Yeah. Mr. Liar Man. Fire.